methods is actually very much in line with this mentality that we used to have that came to produce like X-102 and X-103 and the whole underground resistance. I think it would be easy to say because we're kind of surrounded by factories with workers and machinery and this type of systematic type of way of working that it played a role. But I was too young, and a lot of the other artists that come from Detroit, we were all around the same age, so we never went into these factories. So my influence doesn't really come from that. It more so comes from science fiction, comics. In Detroit, they were accessible. I mean, there was a comic book store that sold candy on the corner of every neighborhood, so that's where you went. Frequently. And so that's where you would buy these things, and so it's not a surprise that Detroit, would come from that. No wonder that Juan would make something called Cosmic Cars, R9, and those type of things. That's not a surprise because we were all influenced by these things. But it wasn't until I listened to Tour de France where I kind of understood that music could be used to describe things. Maybe the first piece of work, my craft work, that explained symmetry between human and machine and how they work together. And as you get older, you kind of want to go back to these things. You kind of want to revert back to the things that influence you to get to a certain point and bring these things along with you. So, it's just a matter of time that I can kind of bring, these subjects, not 3 hours. It doesn't necessarily always have to be the top 10 hits on Beatport. It have to be what the style is of the time or the flavor of the day. It could just be about the vision that you had about the year 2050. Look at the stars in the sky, and there's the twinkle and the blinking, and the dark backdrop, and shooting stars and planets. We have to assume that things are circular, spiraling, like the Milky Way, and a lot of frequencies. Frequencies have the ability to be able to penetrate much deeper. And can travel much further than the actual notes. So, that's why. What is this huge whale that you have in front of you with these little pieces of equipment? make you understand that it's something that is dealing with the future, or it's something that's dealing with, then I become a better producer, I become a better DJ, or someone that presents the ideas, and I can relay the message. The music, to be able to say the words that I'm not going to say. I need to be able to say a full sentence, a full paragraph, a short story, within 3 hours, and using time and sound and things like that. And then from that point on, you have to decide whether it's good enough. If not, then I have to go back to the drawing board and learn more. And yeah, we producers, we have the rest of our lives to be able to